Usykk from the Ukraine, and here we go. Todd Grisham, Darren Barker, and Roy Jones Jr. ringside.
Well, this is what I expected from Anthony Joshua, to come to the center of the ring, but good backhand from Usykk. Good shot. Also expected lots of feints to come from the smaller man from Ukraine, Usykk, trying to get the reaction from Anthony Joshua.
Roy Jones says it's very important for Joshua to get out to a quick start.
It is, but I saw Usykk get off to the start first with a good left-hand lead.
All the talk about Usykk being too small for a heavyweight. He looks the part right now, coming in at over 220 pounds. Joshua closer to 240.
Joshua is very smart to come in bigger because you want to be able to out to bully him if any chance comes.
Yes, positive work with the feet from Usykk. He doesn't want to give up too much ground, and he hasn't so far.
There's certainly got to be nerves for both these fighters, despite them having fought on big stages before.
I mean, 70,000 people, that's nerve for everybody. Now, I'm nervous.
Nice right hand there from Joshua. That backs Usykk up a little bit. We learned from his fight against Joshuaa that Usykk does have a good chin.
Yeah, he does. Against Tony Bellew, he was caught with a backhand, shrugged it off. Against Derek Chisora and Witherspoon, he was caught with a backhand. He has a real good knack of taking the sting out of the shot with his footwork and his quick reactions. And he's going to have to rely on those to see the good backhand.
Good left hand there for the challenger.
And Joshua's letting Usykk get too close. If he lets him hit him like that a few more times, he'll go down. He can't let Usykk keep hitting like that. Usykk getting too close to him without him backing up. He feels like Usykk can't hurt him. But Usykk has put some real fear in his heart already.
Yeah, he's good, in a good rhythm with his feet here, Usykk. Bouncing up and down. He landed a lovely shot.
2 big shots. That's not good for Joshua. There you go.
Joshua standing right in the middle of the ring, just pivoting on his back foot.
He's trying to answer. That's what you want to see him do.
Good backhand to the body by Usykk.
Usykk has not stood still for a moment.
I've been impressed with the positioning of his feet in this ring. He's holding the center, not getting backed up onto the ropes where Anthony Joshua would like Usykk.
And that's one thing Anthony Joshua should have did right away, was establish himself and back Usykk up. Let Usykk do that, let Usykk get too close.
And another left, a straight left from Usykk, who may have come out here and won this first round. Talk about making a statement in London.
Wow, intriguing stuff. It really is. Good movement, like I say. Usykk around, moving his head, and he landed some good backhands. Really got into his contest well.
Knocking that jab out, the right hand comes off it when it's there, but move side to side, don't sit in front of him, and don't drop down, that'll suit him. Use your height, keep off the line, light on your feet, okay?
Oh yeah.
Light on your feet, okay? Natural movement. Okay, relax, calm down, deep breaths, okay? Relax, okay? Lighter on the feet, be busy with the jab, the right hand.
First round was a lot about experience here. Usykk was leaning in like this and then getting close up to shoot that straight left hand right down the pipe, something Joshua has not been taught yet. You never let a man feint in like that and you don't move backwards because he's going to catch you straight left every time.
Joshua said, sometimes I have to get burned to learn not to touch the stove. Maybe Usykk was a little too hot to handle there in round 1.
Yeah, smart boxing by Usykk, and again comes to the center of the ring. Plenty of feints, always jerking here and there, trying to get a reaction from Anthony Joshua. That's what Anthony Joshua done so well against Pulev in his last contest. The jab, good variation with the jab. That's what he needs to try and establish into this contest.
Has to establish that. If he doesn't establish that, then it does him no good to be the taller or bigger fighter.
No rest for the weary. These guys have come out throwing punches, moving non-stop, fighting like light heavyweights.
And that's what Usykk has to do. He's a smaller guy, and that's what Joshua has to do right there. Use that straight right hand to the body to try to slow him down.
Darren, did you expect Usykk to be so aggressive?
Probably not as aggressive with his feet that he's shown here. Holding the center ring, he has such a a good ability to be able to navigate back to the center of the ring without his back touching the ropes. Smart boxing, exactly in the right position. Good jab also by Usykk.
Joshua said this would be a battle of conditioning, and he might be right.
Good feints.
Yes, he's using his feints very good. Now both fighters on. First round, when Usykk was feinting, Joshua wasn't reacting to him. Now he's reacting to the feints and feinting as well.
You're changing the levels by Usykk, head and body. When you're fighting a taller man, that's exactly what you need to be doing.
So many feints from both these fighters.
I don't like that Joshua's not feinting to left, getting back when Usykk feints with that left hand. Because if he keeps doing that, he's going to get caught with the same straight left again or an overhand left, which would be even more dangerous.
See Usykk trying to set up that left hand. Lots of movement. He's trying to get Anthony Joshua to fall over that front foot so he can find that backhand like that.
Usyk going straight after the champ. He is not deterred or fearful at all.
Well, he knows he has the better boxing skill. And right now he's winning the fight with the skills. And he shouldn't be, because this is early. This is when the powerful man or the bigger man should be dominating.
There's a right.
With shots like that.
But Usykk going to get his right back.
Yeah, good shot to the body.
That's showing you that he's out here to win the fight. He's not out here just...
He backed him up with a straight left at Usykk. He is right up in AJ's kitchen.
You still got to be careful, because AJ still can take him out with that straight right at any time.
Very good, positive start by Usykk.
Саня, все хорошо, только не заставь. Не делай больших пауз. Напрягай, напрягай.
Here you can see Usykk with that jab, pushing Joshua back, and now Joshua's reacting a little better, but he's still not moving back with his feet. He's only reacting with his hands. So it's and that was a good hook by Joshua, but it's allowing Usykk to land that straight left hand.
Good jab on the outside of the orthodox stance. Mixes it up so well, Usykk. He goes from inside the
right there
stance. That's the shot.
That's the straight left
the inside.
Yes.
The game plan seemingly working to perfection so far for the challenger.
Well, you got to also remember, though, Joshua has that one-punch knockout power that can get anybody out, so it's not going to be safe for Usykk until it's completely over.
Again, we see Usykk straight to the center of the ring, allowing space behind him. I expect either this round or the next couple of rounds, Anthony Joshua to start stepping forward, really forcing himself onto Usykk.
There's a nice shot from JJ. But every time Usykk gets hit, Roy, he goes right back and gets a receipt.
That you know that his mindset is that I'm not going to be outdone tonight. I'll have to be knocked out to lose, because every time he hits me once, I'm going to hit him twice. And that's what Usykk's been doing so far.
Oh! And again, Usykk with a straight left hand. The southpaw scores.
Two big shots straight down the middle of the guard of AJ. He took it well, though. There's that tremendous footwork.
That's what I'm talking about. He's going left and right. He's not going straight down the pipe, so you don't have to worry about running into a big shot. And that's what he has to do.
Shades of Roy Jones Jr. Looking for that backhand again, just misses, but changes the level to the body. Good work by Usykk. Boxing smart.
Can Usykk keep up this pace for 12 rounds?
I think he can, and if he can, this will be something spectacular to see. But when he gets fatigued, he has to avoid those big shots still. And AJ, like I said, is deadly from round 1 to the end of the fight.
Finding it hard to work out this puzzle at the minute, AJ. He needs to let that jab go.
You got to quit trying to put the punch on Usykk and just throw it. Right now, he's trying to place it on Usykk. That's going to be very difficult.
Trying to close the gap slightly with his feet, AJ.
And what we have to remember is that Usykk has survived the punches such as Geisel and Chisora. So big punches do not scare him at all.
Still waiting for AJ to land a big right hand. Pawing away at the jab as Usykk bounces in, out, and side to side. His fellow countryman Vasily Lomachenko would be proud of the angles he's taken here tonight.
Of course.
It's a straight left right down the pipe again.
He's killing AJ with the feint game, guys. AJ is not used to this feint game from a southpaw.
Oh, what a good.
Oleksandr Usykk putting in the performance of a lifetime. Back on the legs. Back on the legs. The champ is in real trouble here in round 3. Do you believe what we're seeing?
Yes, he's letting him get too close.
Will AJ play it safe, or will he go for the gusto like he did in the first fight against Andy Ruiz?
Wow. Usykk, so positive.
You see the overhand left? I said it earlier in the fight. I told you that if you keep letting him get that close, he's going to land a straight left or overhand left. And finally, he landed the overhand left. Because Joshua's allowing him to get too close. You can't allow him to get that close.
Look at that. Andy Joshua pouring, but so exaggerating the movement. And it was able, for someone with the ring IQ and the speed and the accuracy that Usykk has, to land that lovely left shot.
This has been, believe it or not, almost all one-way traffic through 3-4 rounds for the challenger who's coming up from cruiserweight to try and steal Joshua's world title. That was a slip, but a punch got him off balance.
Well, he just can't get comfortable because all it takes is one from Joshua.
Has to stay switched on, AJ. Deer in the headlights at the minute. Usykk boxing so well. Lots of movement. Really finding the range now with that backhand.
See how Joshua moves his feet back then? That's what he needs to do every time Usykk feints toward him like that. But usually he's not doing it, and that's why he's getting caught with a big shot. Like right there, you got to move your feet back. You can't just move your head back.
This crowd doesn't know quite how to react right now. Just a buzz of uncertainty here from 70,000.
Some marking over the right eye, under the right eye of Usykk.
Now Joshua's reacting better to the feints at least.
Round 4 scheduled for 12. What a heavyweight battle this has been. Oleksandr Usykk has been fantastic.
So impressed with the jab as well. Giving up a few inches in reach, but still managing to out-jab AJ.
Ooh, there's a right hand from AJ. An awkward step there from Usykk, but again, he goes right back into the fire. And for the first time, we've got a clinch. Quickly, they're apart.
Looks like Usykk has a little cut in his eye.
AJ appears to be getting a little bit more comfortable, and that may not be a good thing as a left cross from Usykk connects.
Exactly what you said, Roy. He's always thinking Usykk, always trying to look for the openings.
Exactly.
Always trying to unlock the puzzle in front of him.
And feinting the man out of position. He's using those feints very good right there to feint Joshua out of position. That's how he's hitting him. He's feinting him out of position first or holding him in place, and then he's throwing a big shot after. Like that.
Good response, though, from the previous round from AJ.
Yes.
Regained his composure.
It's been a long time, but we saw Joshua overcome adversity against Vladimir Klitschko. He was dropped in that fight, came back to win.
more smarter pressure, okay? Make him work, make him move his feet.
Cool.
That jab's got to be followed by the right hand now. When you're inside, whip it underneath, okay? And then lean and push and shove him. Don't mess about with him inside.
Well, from the off, Oleksandr
Oleksandr
Usykk has been so impressive with his footwork. Been moving around. The accuracy with the shots as well were a big class, haven't they?
Yes, that straight left hand is something that Joshua has not been able to deal with. He keeps feinting to the outside, and then bam, he lands it right down the middle. Joshua's not going for the feint, so since he's not going for the feint, there's the overhand left.
And that's the paw with the right hand. He's exaggerated the movement too much, and he got punished.
Exactly.
This fight has flown by. We're in the 5th round already. Darren, how do you have it scored through 4 full rounds?
I have 3 rounds for Usykk, 1 for AJ. Thought that was a good response from Anthony Joshua in the last round, but impressive start from Usykk.
You agree with that, Ford?
Yes, I agree with it, 100%.
3-1 for the challenger, who buckled the knees. Now, sneaky little right uppercut there from Usykk. And of course, AJ was all signed, sealed, and delivered to fight Tyson Fury in the biggest prize fight, perhaps in boxing history. We all know the story. Now he's got Usykk. Imagine what Tyson Fury's thinking right now.
I can tell you what Tyson Fury is thinking. He's thinking that AJ better keep backing up every time Usykk fakes that overhand left, or that fight with Joshua is going to be over.
So much on the line for AJ here tonight.
See that? That's the point I don't like right there. When Usykk fakes down, Joshua does not move back. You have to move back with your feet, just like he did right then.
Good jab from AJ. A good backhand to the body from Usykk. He's down that well, changing the levels again.
Another left hand lands for the southpaw from Kiev, Ukraine. Usykk says that was low. The referee didn't seem to mind. To the body. Big hands to the body from AJ.
Yeah. Very good body shot.
Is AJ beginning to figure him out, Roy?
No, not yet. But he's figuring out that he needs to go to the body more. He is figuring that out.
He's controlling the pace better, though, now, Anthony Joshua.
Yes.
Not getting picked off as much.
Oh, another straight left. Straight left splits the guard for Usykk. AJ with a right.
This is better stuff from AJ.
But can he hold this for 12 rounds?
Jab from Usykk. Oh. Good footwork from Anthony.
You just feel that if Usykk connects with a big shot again, AJ is going to be in trouble.
But you also feel if AJ connects with a big shot, Usykk going to be in trouble.
That's the beauty of heavyweights. All it takes is one.
Oh.
AJ with a right.
Shot.
He's found his confidence again.
Пропускает все переднее, Саня. Он все пропускает. Поэтому нельзя стоять. Он мастит, он покупает. Он тебя поддавливает, чтобы ты бросил, потом тебя ударит. Задача вытянуть и ударить. Вытянуть и ударить. Когда он остался, подхватить, браться вправо. Пресекре, Саня. Он уже начинает
You ever see Joshua throwing that jab, just with a straight right hand down the middle, just like Usykk been catching him with the straight left hand all night. This time Joshua did it first, and he went outside and landed the right hand, something he learned tonight from Usykk.
Yeah, exactly. Took his head off center line and landed the right hand. Good shot.
Let's see if Usykk becomes a little bit more aggressive, as some of these rounds might be tilting towards the champ.
The champ bounced back good those last 2 rounds.
Roy, Anthony told everyone that he changed his approach to training. He didn't hit focus pads. Instead, he worked more on the heavy bag this camp. Is that a good thing or bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. You hit focus pads, don't allow you to use your reach as much. Guys throw the punches for you instead of you throwing your own punches. Whereas the heavy bag, at least you get to reach out to the end and hit the heavy bag.
Unfortunately, the heavy bag in front of him right now, named Usykk, does not stand still.
He doesn't.
Good jab by Usykk.
He moves a lot more than the conventional heavy bag.
But now you see Joshua stalking him. This is what Joshua should have been doing from round 1.
Yeah.
Roy, you told us right before the fight you thought Usykk should start turning things on in round 6. Here we are.
Well, a little differently because I didn't expect Usykk to win 3 of the first 4 rounds.
Picking the shots well here, and
yes.
Joshua. Some nice jabs, he's landed the backhand.
And what's fascinating here is that Joshua has actually made a better adjustment than Usykk has. Usually we see Usykk adjust later in the fight. Right now, Joshua has adjusted.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua is stopping Usykk from getting into his rhythm. Plenty of feints of his own. He's mixing the jab up, head and body. He's landed the backhand. This is better boxing from Anthony Joshua.
He's learning on the job.
Oh, good combination from Usykk. Joshua answers back.
But you see Joshua not throwing power on all those shots now, which is what he should have been doing, because now he can wait till he can touch him, and after he can touch him, then he can try to hit him hard.
Anthony Joshua stalking his man now. Starting to push Usykk back in this round.
Downstairs to the body with a left.
Usykk is looking for overhand left right there. Joshua better pay close attention. If he lands it, it might be over with.
The crowd sensing the pendulum is swinging in their champion's favor. Oh, he got it coming in. Big right for AJ. Can he build on it? 20 seconds to go here in the 6th.
He needs to start trying to find the backhand of his own again, Usykk. He stopped throwing it.
Counter right hook from AJ, straight right. Usykk may just want to scamper around till he hears the bell.
AJ feeling comfortable now.
And that's what he does. And we head to the 7th.
Wow, good fight. And what a very good response from Anthony Joshua. I gave Oleksandr Usykk all first 3 rounds, and I've given the last 3 rounds to AJ.
So now we got an even fight.
Got an even fight.
Now we're back at round 1. This is beautiful. Here we see Usykk lead with the jab, but AJ once again coming down between that jab with a straight right lead. I love it. He's using straight right. He's not trying to hit hard. He's just using like a pop shot, like a jab. So now instead of throwing all this power and telegraphing it, boom, it just comes over because he's not trying to knock him out with every punch like that.
Yeah.
Touch shot. You got to be able to touch a man before you can really hit him hard.
Well, Roy, what would your advice be right now for Oleksandr Usykk?
Get back to the body, start throwing more straight left, and start throwing more overhand left. You got to hurt him again. And my advice to Joshua would be, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Use that left hand and touch him with shots. If you touch him, you can hit him.
There's your answer from Usykk, and a jab backs Joshua up again. To the body. Right when Joshua seems to be getting comfortable, getting in his groove, Usykk answers back. It is hard to convey the atmosphere these 2 men are fighting in right now. It is off the charts electric.
Oh, backhand from Usykk. AJ took the sting out of that, just leapt back.
But Usykk's punches are not as hard as they were earlier, though.
Straight up with that left hand, right on the chin. Joshua took that one well.
Joshua Joshua's punches still have a lot more steam on them than Usykk does right now.
Good jab.
Oh, and a left hand. Joshua put his guard down just slightly, and Usykk made him pay.
He relaxed after he hit him. You can't relax after you hit somebody like Oleksandr Usykk. Because he's going to hit you back.
Yeah, lots of movement. Good jab by Usykk. Looking for the backhand again.
AJ's got that smile. We saw it against Andy Ruiz. It's not a good smile.
He's showing Usykk that you can't hurt me now. He's doing a smart thing. He took all the steam off of his punches, and he's just touching Usykk now to keep up with him. See that? A little touch jab.
Oh, left hand. He almost went down. The champ's still on his feet, though.
Their feet got tangled up. He did land a good shot, but the feet got tangled up.
Oh, and again.
Got him with a right.
You see right here? Joshua got to go back to his body. Don't go to his head. His head is too hard to hit. Go to his body, he can't get away.
Usykk's having his moment here in round 7. Will AJ stand and brawl?
Good boxing, smart boxing from Usykk in this round. Starting to find the range again with that backhand.
We are watching two masters at work on the biggest stage of them.
This is flying by it. It really is. Round 8 coming up. I mean, this has been top-level boxing. It really has. Both men boxing really well in patches. That was a good response after AJ winning the last 3 rounds. Usykk comes back, finding the range with that left hand. Beautiful shot. Yeah, like you say, Roy, you know, it was a good shot that landed, but I think it was more the feet being tangled. You see,
yeah, of course,
the orthodox and the southpaw legs coming together.
Roy don't miss much.
Left hand's got to be higher. Left hand's got to be higher.
What else I don't like is that Joshua's getting up off the stool before Usykk. Usykk is a little man who's supposed to be in better shape. So this is not good for Usykk. He's giving Joshua confidence.
Usykk says he doesn't fight for money, doesn't fight for fame. He only fights for glory. And he's maybe about 5 rounds away from getting the ultimate glory here tonight.
The only bad thing for Usykk is that his better rounds were the earlier rounds. And in this situation, with him being a smarter boxer, you wanted his better rounds to be the later rounds. When I say smarter, I meant by more experienced boxers. AJ has made a lot of beautiful adjustments like that.
I think it's taking some of the power out of the shots as well. He's loaded up too much in the opening rounds. Now he's sort of trying to level up and change the pace of the shot. Keeping Usykk thinking all the time.
That's called making an adjustment. He made a beautiful adjustment with that. That's exactly right.
Joshua's constantly touting his ring IQ, but can he outsmart the ultimate thinker in Usykk, and that right hand connected.
I'll tell you what else I like. I thought Usykk would put pressure on Joshua, but Joshua's actually putting pressure on Usykk. He's staying very close to him, making him stay set. That wears a fighter down as well.
Oh, uppercut to the body. You don't see that too often. And then a swiping right hand.
See, he just touched him. He's not hitting with power shots. He's just touched him, because if he keeps touching him, he'll be able to load up on one soon.
Oh, good shot to the solar plexus from Anthony Joshua.
Now you see Usykk is not as quick to answer back as he was earlier in the fight.
A big swing and a miss there from the challenger, but he connects that time.
It's the first time we've seen Usykk throw 4 or 5 shots on the bounce. Misses with the last shot.
Good shot by Joshua.
The shortest distance between 2 points is that straight right hand from Joshua.
Worked the body well in this round. And Joshua, there's that backhand. Narrowly misses from Usykk.
Roy, you don't normally see heavyweights moving around the ring and with this much activity.
Well, Usykk is a different guy. Usykk is a guy that came up from cruiserweight, so he's a lighter guy. So he's forcing the action to move around. He's moving a lot.
Oh, right to the body, digging in down low.
And that's going to open up the overhand right soon. There you see Usykk with a straight left to the body, all with the double jab. Early in the round.
Right hand to the body, Jake, close the gap when you can, come back with all. Keep the jab back, keep him under pressure with the jab, okay? Don't let him sell me if he's on the line, okay? If he's on the line, okay? Okay, so. Right hand to the body, release.
Looking around social media, Roy, scores are kind of all over the place, but almost everyone has it really close.
Yeah, I think it's about even still right now.
So Joshua appears to be right. He said earlier, it's going to be a battle of conditioning. I am in tip-top shape. I will outwork, I will outlast my opponent.
And he's doing it right now. He looks to be the fresher fighter of the two. And see, Usykk is supposed to make him pay off stuff like that, but he didn't. So unless you know that Usykk has to be tired and feeling it right now.
That was a good opportunity for
Yes,
Usykk.
it was.
Great observation earlier. Usykk, as soon as he got hit, jumped right back into the fray. Oh, that right hand on the inside. You never know what kind of damage those do, Darren.
No. You'll be feeling those for sure. It's very accurate, very, very, very fast. The ones that you don't see coming do the damage.
And what we don't see now is we don't see Usykk as much head movement as he had earlier. Earlier he was using that head movement right there to get close to Joshua. Now he's not doing it as much. See that right there? He stopped doing that so much. When he was doing that, he was having a lot better success.
Good jab by Usykk.
Usykk's got to find a way back inside.
Got to start back using that head movement right there like he was doing earlier. That was the key for him, but he stopped.
Boxing nice in this round, Usykk. Picked some good shots. Get back into a rhythm.
Joshua ain't going for the same tricks though. Like I said, Joshua has made some really good adjustments.
Usykk appears to need to find a second wind.
Yes, he seems very tired. Joshua's having fun because he's figuring things out on the job.
Seconds to go here in round 9 in what has been a fantastic heavyweight fight, punctuated by another left hand from the challenger.
Good body shot by Joshua.
And now Joshua on the front foot towards the ropes.
Good body shot. Now Joshua feels like Usykk can't hurt him anymore.
Good jab. Sharp jab right through the guard. Just misses with the left.
This fight has been everything you could have asked it to be.
And some.
Not 3 rounds, all right? I just need you on your toes behind that jab, bringing him onto that right hand, all right? He's just wanting to try and land a shot over the top of the middle. Just be smart. We've got 3 rounds. Body head when he's inside, all right? Don't wait on him, okay? Okay? Towel on his head, towel on his head. Come on, okay? Listen, smart. I want long, right on the feet, long jabs. Right hand follows as he comes here. Move to the side every time, hands up. And inside, short underneath. Right, okay. Don't see in front of him, let him pick him off with the jab, okay? Deep run. Professional. Calm, calm.
Second out, round 10.
I'm telling you, it's giving Joshua confidence that he's beating Usykk up off of the stool. He's loving that.
Roy, you said this would be Anthony Joshua's toughest fight. You still feel that way?
Of course I do. He had to make adjustments on the fly. He's fighting a guy who had a better IQ in the ring than him, but he's learning from him, and he's taking what he's giving and giving it back now.
That right hand going right at the skull of Joshua, and there's Usykk again with his own left hand.
Hot shot in there, Usykk. Good jab.
Ringside seats were selling as high as 10,000 pounds, and even those seats, you got to feel they're getting the money's worth. A straight left hand from Usykk again, and Joshua's got blood coming out of his nose.
He had that at the end of the last round.
Both men with swelling under the right eye. Oh, nice, quick little right hand from Joshua.
That's what you got to do. You can't look for the power. You got to use the quickness. Throw power, you'll never catch Usykk.
Real marking under the right eye of AJ. That would be called from the backhand. The left hand.
There's a big cut now, starting to bleed into the right eye of Usykk. So much on the line here tonight. All of AJ's heavyweight belts. Oh, off balance again with AJ.
Shaking ahead from Usykk. Back to the center of the ring.
And that battle of the front feet is taking its toll as both men continue to step on each other.
He's looking dangerous here, Usykk. Really accurate in this round.
AJ getting a little more loose with his punches.
Yeah, he is, and that's real swelling now. Look at the eye.
Yes.
He's got a huge mouse under his right eye, does Anthony Joshua. And we're getting set to enter the championship rounds. Usykk is busted up and bleeding. Anthony Joshua's eye is almost closed.
Wow.
What a fight.
That's 2 rounds up for me, for Usykk.
2 rounds left. You just
With 2 to play.
Jab, okay?
So we need Anthony Joshua.
You've got to be smart behind that jab.
Really put the foot on the gas. Needs these last 2 rounds on my card.
Side to side, left hand high all the time. That's why you got a little bit of swelling on your right eye. Left hand high all the time, side to side. Let him come to you behind the jab. Be really smart now, Josh. When he attacks you, defend it and counter it, okay? Come on, we've only got 6 minutes, okay? Relax. Have a cough, relax. Listen, relax. Stay behind that jab. Move your head, move your head.
Кураж, кураж. Не стоять, не капнуть. Не стоять, растянуть. Понял, передний? Понял меня? Растянуть. Танечка, все твое. Не стоять, не воспитывай. Не воспитывай.
How do you like it? AJ and Usykk championship rounds. The jab scoring for Usykk. According to Derek Parker's scorecard, Anthony Joshua's got to win these final 2 rounds.
Good shot by Joshua. Good shot by Joshua. Good straight right hand.
Darren, what are you telling AJ right now?
Force the pace. Don't do anything clumsy. Get behind that jab. Get your foot on the outside of the southpaw stance and try and land that right hand.
And I'm telling him to also go to the body. But I'm telling Usykk to use more overhand left and attack that right hand. The eye is swollen, attack that eye. Good try.
Counter right from AJ, throws another right hand. He's got to be careful, does Anthony? When he throws those big power punches, he's open for the counter.
Yeah, does not want to be falling over the front foot. Someone with the skill that Usykk has will make you pay.
Good try by Joshua. Very good try right there. This is the kind of stuff he needs to be doing. Changing the pace with the bounce. The bigger man is bouncing around like he has the most energy. This is beautiful. Makes the little man think that he's not tired. The little man's hesitant about attacking.
See again, terrific head movement for Usykk. Always moving side to side. He's in the jab.
He always has more success when he uses it early.
Good four-punch combination by Usykk.
Usykk senses the moment. He's already become the unified, undisputed cruiserweight champion, and he's perhaps just minutes away from becoming a three-belt heavyweight champion.
You better quit relaxing after he punches because he almost got caught with a big one right there.
Good variation by Usykk, working head and body. Again, we see there the movement. So loose, so relaxed. Oleksandr Usykk.
AJ catches him on the chin when he's that relaxed. It's going to be good night.
You still sense that we could see a knockout in this fight, despite there only being 3 minutes to go.
Of course, good body shot. Of course, he can.
Usykk is having the fight of his life at the perfect time.
Picking the shots really well. He looks jaded in the corner, AJ. They need to pick him up.
There is the former heavyweight champion from Ukraine, one of the Klitschko brothers, that is Vitaly. Is he about to witness his countrymen unseat the English king in AJ? They're playing the Beatles, Darren. They're pulling out all the stops to rally him back in it.
They are.
This is what you claim you want in boxing. This is the moment. 3 minutes to go. Heavyweight championship of the world hanging in the balance. Usykk coming right after him.
Strong start from Usykk in this round. Landed the backhand. The legs of AJ seem to stiffen for a split second there.
Roy, does AJ need a knockdown?
I think he does. I think he needs a knockdown to win the fight or to make it a draw at least.
Good counter right hand from AJ.
Good right hand right there by AJ.
And there's Usykk. Oh, double left.
Strange puncher Usykk is.
He somehow finds this so unorthodox, but so crafty.
Two overhand left back to back. Who does this?
AJ stalking his man, but not throwing anything.
The footwork won't allow him to throw much.
No.
Usykk trying to send shockwaves throughout the heavyweight division and the boxing world in general. He's got AJ in trouble in London with 1:39 to go.
Tremendous boxing by Usykk. The movement non-stop for 12 rounds.
And with a straight left hand again.
I think AJ's hurt.
Left hand again.
AJ could be hurt. He doesn't have time. to be hurt.
Oh, he really doesn't. You got to try to find one shot. Not give one shot, or not take one shot, but he has to give one shot. Like that, like that.
Good action here. Both men looking for the big shot. Good jab by Usykk and followed up by a backhand.
AJ still seemingly not quite fully balanced. A little off kilter. It has been a hellacious battle right from the start.
Yes, it has.
30 seconds to go.
AJ trying for the knockout, though.
But who? Who gets the knockout?
AJ's trying for what I said.
Oh, big shot by Usykk. It's
AJ!
AJ is in trouble.
Do you believe this?
Yes, I believe it. Yes, I believe it.